Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Subnautica. This is episode number 21, and today we're gonna do some building. It is so lovely here when the sun comes up and we're sitting here from my bedroom from which I just woke up. I even made the bed. Doesn't it look nice? It looks very nice. Okay, so we're gonna do some building today, and there's a few items I would like to make use of. I had a few ideas since last time. And also, I had a number of questions on where I get all the titanium to build all this stuff. I'll show you at least the main place I go get it from. It's fairly straightforward and kind of makes sense when you think about it. Okay, so here is our builder thingy. One of the things we haven't really messed around with is growing plants. That'll be good for not having to go out to get kelp and that kind of stuff. There is an interior one and an exterior one. This is the indoor one. This is the exterior one. I think we can place it on top of these guys. I don't actually want to place it all the way there. I guess we can deconstruct it. No, I don't have enough materials on me, so it'll just stay there shimmering kind of weirdly. There is also, people asked about, why don't you place the foundation underneath your moon pool so that your prawn can rest there instead of the configuration I made down here, which I'm probably going to get rid of. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to get it to place. Oh, it's placing here. Why does it want to place there? It's super laggy when I try to place it. Oh my god, that frame rate. I tried really hard to get it to place and it wouldn't. Okay, well, now that I'm thinking about it, let's try to place one underneath this other side. I tried a bunch of times and I couldn't get anything green. And now, all of a sudden, I tried on camera and it's green. And the frame rate is literally 5 frames per second. Yeah, see how it's red over here? So I don't know exactly what the conditions are for it to be green. It's green here. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to fiddle with that. I would like to have that base plate to put our grow beds on. If we can't, we'll put it on here. But here's my idea. I want to have like a little interior grotto kind of thing going on. Surrounded by fish tanks. Where we have plants in the middle, sort of like just a room, but underwater. And then we can make use, I don't think they're built here. I think we have to go to our fabricator. I want to use those air pumps and the hoses coming down so we can just sort of breathe and hang out in the water. Anyway, let's go grab some scrap. So, if you head southeast-ish from my base, you will cross through some kelp forest, which is actually a good place to find scrap. Part of it is just picking it up whenever you see it. It is just kind of laying around, and it does respawn. Contrary to popular belief, stuff does respawn. It definitely does, because I've picked clean places numerous times, and then come back. What is that? That's a cave. Do I have a beak? I got a beacon. Okay, let's leave a note to myself to come back here. That looks interesting. Okay. Let's name it. Oh, okay. Or pick it up, one or the other. Okay, let's name this, cave location. I guess that's suitably generic, because I don't even know what's down there yet. Cave location. I turned off all the other stuff. At least I thought I did. Maybe it got turned back on. No, that's the only one left on. And that one, what's on my, you see, on my heads-up display, there's a little icon there, but it just sticks with me. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, we were going to get the scrap, and I got distracted by that. Okay, so southeast-ish from the base, you're gonna go through the kelp, at least from where I live. Just, basically, here's the TLDR. From wherever you make your base, head to the ship. Sort of the southern side of it, I think, is better because the water gets quite shallow. Hope one day I have a nice, pretty assortment of coral growing on my back. The water will get shallow, and you will find, it's getting dark right now, but you will find scrap everywhere here, and it does respawn periodically. There's a piece. We'll get right up to the edge. It's gonna be hard to see. There's another piece, see what I mean? Scrap everywhere. Mostly I'll stay out of the ship once we get a bit closer. That is not scrap. I was just here recently, so I don't know how full of scrap it's going to be. Alright guys, it's time for your mid-video interlude. I stream this game sometimes on my Twitch channel, usually just building and resource gathering, goofing around. I try to keep all the first-time exploration type stuff to the YouTube videos, but I went out to the south where that thing is, that pop-up there, where the Degassi habitat we haven't been to is, and I was trying to look for where the blood bags were so I could build something out of it and mess around with that. And I ran into a few things I hadn't seen before. Here's the first one. This is a matter of survival. I did want to... I do need more of those blood bags, and I wanted to find where the location was. So this is not just totally goofing around. Was this it? Oh. Oh. Wow! Whoa. Oh, are you serious? Oh, it ate my... Damn it. Oh, and I just dumped all my stuff in there. Whoops. Guess we're building the base now. I didn't find it. I remember looking down into that and noping out of there. That is not where the creepy stuff is. It's only 2 kilometers away. It's no big deal. He just ripped... He EMP'd my my boat, and I don't have a spare power cell for it. I guess I have to make another one. And the upgrades. Damn it. Oh, he's got my depth upgrade. Can I snag my upgrades? Is he going to be eating it? Oh, the depth upgrade. It's expensive. All right, we're going in. Hey. If I get the upgrades, it's fine. Can you access the upgrades even? Whoa! I don't know if I can access them from the outside. Hey! How do I take it out of there? I want to take it... I don't have one... Whoops. Well, I get some oxygen. Yeah, right. Stupid crap.
Unable to confirm whether it originated on
what?
the Aurora.
Oh, you're talking to me. All right, well, I guess I have to make it again. I don't seem to be able to access them, or I can't find the panel with that guy trying to eat me. Oh, well. It's only 2 kilometers, no big deal. It said the power cell was 80%? I don't think so. It EMP, or was the EMP temporary? Oh, if we can get it back, that would be fantastic. That's the first time I've been EMP'd by those oh, God. Why you do this? Who was hurting you? Nobody. Hey. Oh. All right. We're out. Oh, we're down to 9%. Yeesh. I'm glad you said something. Holy crap. Climb, climb, climb. Yeah, no big deal. It's just a big EMP crab. We handled it. Ah, good as new. Good as new. So the EMP, I guess it temporarily lowered the power to 0. It's temporary. I like that crab style. And here's moment number 2. Ooh. The hell is that? That was a glowy fish. Okay, so after many hours of resource gathering and building, I mostly got nothing done. I've been playing around with the different elements of things we can build and trying to figure out how we're going to organize them together. I want to do this grotto idea where we have our grow beds in the middle, surrounded by the fish tanks, and also with this kind of thing with the air pumps flowing down. None of this stuff is in the correct order yet. We're going to have to figure out how to place everything in the correct fashion. But it's kind of cool just sort of hanging out here in the water, looking down. It's perhaps a bit too bright with those lights on. It does really help at night. But we're going to maybe try to find something a little bit more muted, if that's even possible. But one thing I did manage to accomplish is I finished one of the fish tanks. Look at that. Blammo! Yeah, that's right, music. Get loud, music. That is a lot of quartz. So just as a summary, each one of these levels of fish tank, the alien containment, is 10 quartz. And it's surrounded by 8 windows, which is a further 16 quartz. So 26 quartz per level, times 7, I think. That's a lot. It's like 180 something. It is a lot, and I want that basically times at least 3. I did manage to plant some plants in there. It's got space for 4 different seeds. You can see it's got 2 kelps, and then I don't remember the names, but it's got that guy and that guy, and I hatched one of my eggs. So now, if we can find him, yeah, I got a pet stalker. Yeah, so this is a test run for our fish tank. Here, let's run over here. That is not the sea glide. This is sea glide. This is sort of just to see how it works. I think what we're going to do is try to replicate the different biomes for each of our fish tanks. So for this guy, we would have several of these guys in here. If we have 2, I think they breed even. We can even get in there and swim with them, which is pretty cool. And we would surround him with some kelp. I don't think it's going to grow any higher. So maybe for these guys, just to make it look proper, maybe we'd have it only be 3-story high for this guy's little biome. But we can pick him up, we can move him around, so if we decide they want to be in a different fish tank, very convenient. We can even set them free. I don't think he's ever going to get any bigger than this while he's in my fish tank, but it's pretty cool. I'm pleased as punch so far. I'm really excited to continue working on this. It's going to take a bazillion years to harvest enough quartz, but we do have the tools to do something about that. On the level with our scanner, I put down several more thermal generators downstairs. We have 7. In fact, we can even look through the camera view. It takes a minute to load because it's very far down. It's down at the bottom. Yep. Yeah, cool. Okay, so here's our heat vent. And I've got 7 of these boyos around this heat vent. We've got room for more. I had to put 1 more power relay out. Sharks don't seem to bother the camera. We can just check to make sure everything's okay. I wonder if I run down here, is the heat vent gonna eat my camera? It says I'm at 100 durability or whatever. I wonder, is there caves down here? No, it looks like it just stopped. Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Taking damage! I'm taking damage! I'm just a camera, but oh. Can't move. Now I can move. Alright, I almost killed the camera. But I wanted to see if there was a cave down there. It sort of looked like there might be, but no, there is not. No cave down there. Alright, let's put him back where he was. We might have to go repair him, or maybe he'll repair over time. I don't know. Okay, but what I did is I swapped out the high-speed upgrade, and I've got 4 range upgrades. So this thing sees a super far way now, all the way out here to the nearby mushroom forest area. And we can scan for like all kinds of stuff. Silver ore, uranite. For whatever reason, I'm not getting any lithium. I was getting that before. I definitely did not pick up all of it. And now maybe it's a little bit buggy right now. Because I'm only getting certain scannable things here. What if I do one? Oh yeah, I closed the game with it scanning the quartz. I also built the heads-up display chip. You can see it right there. Yeah, there's a limestone chunk off in that direction. So we can go track it as we swim around, which is so convenient. Alright, will it have updated now? No. Okay, it seems to be a little bugged out. There should be more stuff to scan. Especially, what if we take one of these out? Could even take all of them out. What's the range without that? I think this might disappear, or is it just gonna slowly fade? Looks like it's slowly fading. Let's put them back, see if it updates. If not, I'll just worry about it later. Could be a bug. Now it's gonna come all the way out here. We still only have the 2 pages, so either stuff just like uniformly unspawned, all kinds of stuff. I should be seeing lithium and quartz, and I'm not now. So I don't know what that's about. So anyway, got a little distracted, but back to the topic at hand. I think we've got now all the different elements that we need to make a super duper base. The only thing I'm missing is the Cyclops, the submarine, and nuclear reactors, which we're gonna put down there. There might be other stuff, but we have enough to really do something cool. The only thing really left to decide for me is how we're going to organize our fish tanks around our central storage area. We can either do this cross formation where they're directly north, south, east, west, out around us. Or if you think that this could be the storage area, we could do it where they're on diagonals. Not this one here. Get rid of that. Not that one. But where they're on diagonals, each kind of has its perks. If we do it this way, our grotto is going to be way bigger. And using the curved hallways a little bit more awkward. When we stack these hallways on top of each other, it's really going to... Yeah. It's really good. I'm talking. It's really going to close us in. So it'll be really cool. It'll feel transparent because of all the glass, but we'll feel closed in. The only problem with this layout, which is the one I'm leaning towards, it does have a problem, which I'll show you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. So this is our central crafting area. We have windows looking out. We can barely see the fish tank because it auto-connects with this little passageway here. But I'm not sure there's really anything we can do about it. I think the other way is just not going to be as good because it's going to be too big and spread out. I want it to feel a little bit more close together. We can't have these diagonal windows, and we can always, of course, just walk across to look through all the glass. And then we'll just have a whole variety of views. I think I'm probably going to stick with this one. And so what this means is now that I've made all of this, I have to deconstruct basically all of it. Not all of it, but a lot of it. It needs to get moved around. We've got to make our grotto thing, so these air pumps need to be up there, which means we need another one of these multi-purpose rooms up there. We need more vertical space in between that and our crafting area. We're going to have to shift around where these different floors are. It's going to be mostly the same structure for this thing, but it just needs to get moved around. So I have to do a whole lot of deconstruction, reconstruction, moving stuff around, which I'm going to do off camera in between this episode and next episode. Cause it's going to take me quite a while. What's my inventory like? Mostly empty. All right. Well, I'm going to start deconstructing stuff. That's the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Leave your comments below. See you later, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.